Because they said it ended up being unlocked.
Yeah. And I did the fire drill, and I was like, maybe when I do the fire drill and we reset the system, it'll reset the doors. So I went down there after I finished, and I pulled it. I was like, shit, it's still unlocked.
The alarm went off as soon as I was leaving out the door, honey, just now, at 7 o'clock this morning. I kept right on walking. I ain't turning around, trying to figure it out. I ain't care.
Right.
This will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game.
I
said, Brown, Johnson here, he got this.
Yeah, he got it.
Leading them out,
you know
a
what to
player
do.
known, yes, for that draft status, but also as a great methodical
over here at your favorite store, Aldi. You can't get my sound. Every since you hook me onto this sound, I come right here and get your sound.
Yeah, it's good, right?
Individually last week, Kate, a touchdown.
Yeah, it's good.
This is one court sound, and this is what I want. Get a nice big piece. Man, I'm doing it up for this for 2 or 3 days. By the time I'm cooking and spice it up.
Yeah.
Today I invited Shakur.
You invite Shakur to the house?
No. I told him I would bring him. So I said, I'm going to bring him something. He's like, sorry, you. So Shakur, I don't do something like that.
He's going to be good for a first down from 30 as he gives himself up to avoid a hit.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide.
Yeah.
It's for moments just like that. Actually practicing
Hopefully
how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice
trust me, ain't gonna be nothing fancy. Piece of this damn salmon with some broccoli and yellow rice, something real quick.
That's normally when we have ours. I normally have broccoli or spinach or mashed potatoes and vegetables.
Right? I might even do spinach. Now, as you said, it's all of this in the house.
Yeah.
I just have to come and get this salmon. And I like these dark chocolate blueberries that they be having.
They're good, ain't they?
Candy, yeah, they good. They're dangerous though. Once you start eating wrong, you think you're gonna eat a handful, they tell you to take the whole damn bag.
Yeah, and the blueberries is good for you.
Yeah.
That chocolate is bang. Yeah, it's bang. I eat that whole thing.
Oh, that's mine. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Off the play fake, Purdy.
Yeah.
Sergeant, we're going to finish doing this laundry. And keep me abreast. If you have anything, I'll talk to you in the morning because I know you're off Monday night.
I will.
All right.
Lots there to tack on the extra point. And the 49ers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. This return starts at the 5. And in the end, Brock, a pretty exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. So now the Cowboys getting an opportunity to send their offense out for the first time. They're brought out by one of the strongest throwers in the game and a great athlete as well from Tennessee, Joe Milton.
That's a loss last week, Kate, that he wears. He's worn it all week long, and I know he isn't the only guy out there. There's 11 on the side every play. A couple of interceptions. He's going to hold himself accountable. A lot of work's gone into making sure this week's game is an improvement on that.
Now running here with Jaden Blue. Didn't sell the draw enough, and he pays the price. He's headed the wrong direction, backs him up for second down.
Sometimes the surprises work out for a nice game. And sometimes, well, those surprises, they don't surprise anybody, and you're left hoping your running back just gets up.
Give on second here to Blue. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Pushing the pace right away to start the game. Milton now on third down. He gets it to Fant. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. Upping the tempo with some hurry-up offense.
Go!
And the Cowboy first down.
Blue gets the handoff. This is ahead for about 5. Down by Fred Warner.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a cruiser at the same time. You feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open and deliver a little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
First time this game they've looked to him. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up.
Let's go.
Milton out of the pistol here. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone, Brock, inside the 15. They have themselves another 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. Finds a man right side. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 12-yard line.
A third down run with Blue. And he only gets this one down to the 9. They got 2 yards there. That leaves him with 3rd down and 5.
A gain of 2 on the play. And this
Shotgun snap here to Milton. Looking touchdown, but can't connect.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? OTB. Over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. Got to find a completion right there. They were able to answer a score with a score. Maybe not to tie the game, but to certainly turn some of the momentum.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Here's a return from the 7. He's brought down just inside the 25. So Coach Brian Schottenheimer sending this Cowboys offense back to the field. And as they get set, partner, gotta imagine they're bringing some urgency with them to the field this drive, too.
Yeah, I think you and I both know in calling these NFL games, that sense of urgency can be replaced by full-blown panic in a hurry. So find a way to possess the ball and, more importantly, score some points.
1st and 10 now. Here's Purdy. Completed over the middle. And he's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down. No doubt they take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
Shotgun, handoff to McCaffrey. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
So they'll get to scheme about this 3rd down call for a bit. That brings us to the end of 1. 7-3 is our score. Back to Levi's Stadium right after this. We're back, and it's 49ers football as we resume. They have it on 3rd and 5. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up. The 49ers are lined up in punt formation. Kavant. Turpin, now the return for the Cowboys. They needed 3 punts out of him in last week's loss as he sends this away. The Cowboys and Jaden Blue ready to take over once again. And you can see that he's likely in store for some serious work today. He's coming into this final game in position to finish as the league's rushing champ. On the give, it's Blue. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. One stopped by Upton Stout.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Out of the gun, it's Milton. left as he reaches that 46-yard line. The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, he'll give to Blue. And he's going to have this down to the 42-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it'll be 1st down, Dallas.
And the Cowboy first down.
Start the drive with Blue. And the big gain followed by a little bit of a loss here. Defense getting the better of him on that run. Here's 2nd and 14. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43.
A gain of 2 on the play. And this is 3rd down.
Play fake. It's Milton. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that sack brings the offense to 4th down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
And they don't get the catch they need there. Their man was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turned it over on downs. San Francisco to the line. It's 1st and 10. Back to throw. Here's Purdy. Gobbled up on the right side. That's Ayuk. And he's hauled out of bounds as he takes this down to the 30. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And it brings up a San Francisco 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
On the counter, McCaffrey. And they're going to be humbled here on 1st down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play.
Taken down back at
All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Get set.
Now it's Purdy. That's going to be caught by his back. McCaffrey. Great coverage all the way to the sideline. They're on him to end that quick pass before he can get vertical. The Cowboys signaling for their 1st time out. 3rd and long, Purdy. He lets a heater go deep, middle of the field. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Will Lutz on to attempt the field goal. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. It's no good, and had the leg, but his aim wide right. And a 4-point lead, it shall remain.
He was hitting from that distance pregame. Heck, we were on the field watching it, and they were confident he could do so again. Just did not work out this time around.
Throw finds Jamar Chase. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st. Back to throw. Here's Milton. Right back to Chase. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. All right, all set up now. 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Throwing now, Milton. And the man is there to knock that away.
Okay, what I love about that play, everybody can see the cross breakup, the knock away. You can see the result. What you don't see are the fundamentals. The corner's job of mirroring that route, being stride for stride, and then having the great anticipation and timing to knock it away.
And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their 1st. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Milton. He brings it in. San Francisco calls it 2nd timeout. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
He's got it. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. The 49ers will call their 3rd and final timeout. Big play for this offense. It's 3rd and goal. Now Milton to throw. Isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense are down away from completing this stand. It's 4th and goal.
Hey, I get it. You know, there are times as a decision maker playing quarterback, you take a sack and you cut your losses. When you get an opportunity in the red zone on third down, you'd love to give your guy on the other end a chance. Because a touchdown, well, we know in the course of outcomes of games, so much more influential than settling for a field goal.
So fourth down brings out Brandon Aubrey to try for the Cowboys field goal. A 27-yard look here.
Hey, facing a deficit that's going to follow you into halftime in that locker room, they will welcome those 3 points and a little bit of feel-good momentum.
Things trim back down to a single-point Brock as they send this off and away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. Now the 49ers getting set to go on offense. They're getting close to a minute to play, Brock, and they're going to need that time with a long field ahead. First down throw by Purdy. Looking to his fullback now. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Football on that 47-yard line. First down.
First down. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Shotgun snap for Purdy. Finds him over the middle. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
I feel so bad. I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you, and there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
Down to the 44-yard line as he nearly picks up the first. So less than a field goal separating these teams after. And I guess we'll follow up with the rest of the NFL after this one ends. We're moving right along to the start of the second half. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Here's Kavontae Turpin on the return. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. The Cowboys and Joe Milton set to take over again. And we're getting a look at the leaders in passing touchdowns this season here, where you will find his name among the top 5 right now in the NFL.
Let's go. Ready.
Up the middle, Blue. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more. Working quickly here. Off the play fake. Here's Milton. That's incomplete on second down. Looking for his wide receiver there. So now it's going to be third and long.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
He finds fans. And this one does not go far. Working quickly here.
It's now fourth down.
He's back to throw. Short pass caught by his tight end. The defense seizing the opportunity. Great stop. They've got a turnover on downs, and they get their guys the ball in plus territory. Purdy on first down. Outright McCaffrey makes the grab. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the Cowboys' 35-yard line.
On the gun is Purdy. Hits him on the out route. And he takes it across the 30 before heading out. All set up now for 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the
Purdy looking to throw. This time they've got him. He can't break another tackle. He will go down behind the line.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Cowboys rushing in, and they bring him down. And for the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way. And that's going to bring up a tough third down.
It's now 3rd down.
Looking to throw, Purdy. And they can't connect on the 3rd down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it, but it's incomplete, and now we've got 4th down. For the second time today, they're going to run the kick team out for the field goal. You better get all of this one. It's got a ways to go. It's far enough, but no good. He sent it just a little bit right. And they can't push the lead beyond the field goal. The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Now it's blue. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play. Offense up to the line fast.
2 yards on the pickup.
2nd and 8. Schoonmaker's there to haul it in. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
And the Cowboy 1st down.
Let's go now. Go.
Going with blue here. And no question he won that exchange, Brock. He hits for 8 on 1st down.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
At the 30-yard line.
Ready.
Now blue. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. Offense working quickly.
Go, check. 60 by 60.
Here's Milton, 1st and 10. He lofts it deep left. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit. Okay, you get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, got to find a way to win.
Finds him on the crossing route. This is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Hey, check that. Ready.
From the red zone now. Has it in close. And in for the Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys take a 3rd quarter lead. So that, Brock, an important score here as they move out in front.
This is the time of the game where your legs just get a little bit tired, but that was a determined-looking drive right there. They were not going to be denied, and they're able to score and take the lead.
He's throwing for it! And he reaches the end zone, so they'll be up to a 7-point lead.
The score, Cowboys 14, 49ers 7. Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. The 49ers back on offense and set to take over. They've got a chance to tie this up here as they trail 14-7. 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up. They'll start this one on the ground with McCaffrey. And he gets up for a gain of about 4.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground, you could throw beyond the sticks, and really create some indecision now defensively.
Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
Yeah, that's true.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
18.
Now it's Purdy. It's cut. Pearsall has it. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. Only 1 quarter remaining now in these teams' regular season. It's 49ers ball, and they're sort of in comeback mode here. They trail to start the 4th. First and 10, ball set up at the 48.
Get set.
Trying an inside give now with McCaffrey. His progress is soft, but a nice 5-yard gain before it was.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
On second down, here's McCaffrey. Now that's not what the offense dialed up. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be third down.
Person saw the tackle. A 2-yard loss brings up 3rd and 7.
Get set. Run around.
Purdy throwing here. Kittle makes the catch. And this one's one down to the 33 before being stopped. Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Here's Purdy to throw. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And they've got a little extra distance now to make up here on second down.
17 at the 40-yard line.
Watch out.
Trying again, following the set. He's got Ayuk downfield. And he did not score. That does set him up wrong. 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
First down and goal to go.
So we lead to give to McCaffrey. The charge into traffic, but the line doesn't budge. They stall him out short. They're lining up on the doorstep. 2nd and goal from inside the 1.
Leads to 2nd and goal.
Go to him again. And this time he's got it. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers now trailed by just a point in the 4th. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown. Kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the 4th. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Turpin with a return. And this will give them some decent field position here, partner. And this gets out to the 30. The Cowboys offense headed out there. And they're headed out there after just watching their lead disappear. But going off of that, an opportunity does exist now for an immediate answer.
And I'm going to say the quiet thing out loud here, Kate. There is a part of this offensive group that just loves this opportunity. They get a chance right now to answer, and not just that, but possibly come up with a game-winning drive.
Milton going to throw again here, 2nd and 10. Taken in by Chase, left side. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. On this with Blue. Past midfield of the 45. And he's down to the 42-yard line. They've got 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning left for him. We've got 1st and 10.
And the Cowboys first down.
Here's Jerome Ford for the first time this game. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2. We've reached the 2-minute warning in Santa Clara. Cowboys with a little more work to do to win it here. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Here we go.
Milton out of the pistol here. Has him on the quick hitter. He has room past the 25. And he's brought to a stop after he found plenty of room to run.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball in your hands, number 1. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And then when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield. Turn good play into a great play.
And he's brought down after a great gain. That's going to set up 1st and goal. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. They're all set up for the game winner. Let's see how they approach it, starting with this 1st and goal.
Hey, Cowboy!
Ford is in. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys jump in front late. Brandon Aubrey now on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Cowboys break that tie and now lead by 7.
49ers 14. Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35. So here come the 49ers on offense. Still time to go, Brock, but that touchdown has them down now 7. They've got to find the end zone here. Setting up to pass. Try and push it deep downfield. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete. That throw was looking for Brandon Ayuk. And it's going to be second down.
Get set.
Back to throw. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And some excellent work on this play. It takes him a while to get to him downfield. San Francisco calls it second timeout. Markers reset, ball at the 37. Here he is to throw. Forced out to his right. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's a 49er first down.
So fast.
And they get up there and clock the ball. A little over 50 seconds now remaining. 50 seconds to go. Here's second and 10.
Get set.
Running back sent in motion left. He'll look to throw it. Kearsall on the slant. He's right up next to that first down. Doesn't quite get there. Gain of 9. That brings up third and short. The 49ers will call their third and final timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. Third and a lone yard coming up. Throwing now. And they got there in time. He's taken down. 49ers moving quickly, trying to get their offense to the line. Now they send their back in motion right. Here he goes. Got to have this on fourth down. And that's incomplete in the end zone. Could have been 6 points, but as that one falls, Brock, instead just a turnover on downs. Cowboys just about set. Here comes first and 10. They're going to pass it here. Has the downfield work in the left. And finally they get to him and send him out as this gets all the way into enemy territory. This is the type of performance a former quarterback just like yourself, Brock, can marvel at. He's carried a great performance through much of this game. Even as the defense adjusted, tried to slow him down, none of it mattered.
I like the way you say that right there, Kate, because these moments the game does slow down. It is so fast on the field for the normal person, but when a QB's in a rhythm like this, the game is slow and he is dicing it.
Now with just 10 seconds left in our game, we've got a timeout. Second down run by Ford. And a decent run gets about 4. It's going to be third down. So they're going to go ahead and call a timeout here. Only 3 seconds left in the game.
When you don't have great success on first down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune third down.
And he's all the way home. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys go up by 2 scores, 13 points in the fourth. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. Well, that one might not sit so well with everybody down on the field. Heck, maybe some of his own guys, too. But he had a chance at a touchdown as time expired, Brock, and it was just too much for him to resist.
Yeah, it probably will ruffle some of the older school feathers down on the sidelines. But for a lot of the guys coming into this league each year, they're used to it. If there's time left, if you're trying to score, you're going to want to eat, no matter what the game situation is, and they used every last second available.
So the Cowboys come in and take this one on the road. Well, we talked about it throughout this contest, Brock. They were already into the playoffs when this one kicked off, but now they're going in with a little extra momentum.
Yeah, momentum, confidence, belief, whatever you want to throw into kind of that recipe. But bottom line, you want to be playing your best football when it matters the most, and they did today.
So that's it for us here. Brock Heward, our crew, I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Cowboys are winners, as we'll see you next time from Santa Clara.